Okay guys, so welcome back to Harold's Nitro World. We're gonna do a little Tuesday shop update video, kind of like Nitro Pimp. So we got the FLM here. It needs the transmission one-way bearing cleaned or replaced, so I have that on order, even though the one I have is pretty much brand new. That LRP 32 needs a clutch bell, so I got that on order as well, and then that truck will be mint again. MGT 8.0, she's 100% set up with her original team associated receiver, not crystal, and it's mint. Everything's working great. I set it back up on the original remote and everything, filled that with 8 batteries. Now we're on to the HBD8. HBD8 still needs a motor. I plan to get an engine eventually. Just engines are a little bit more of the pricey stuff, and I should get the other cars running first. Then we got the Jado. Jado engine is out right now. It needs a clutch spring, so the engine is sitting over there. Don't mind my storage mess. I can't really do much else with this room. We kind of made this corner my corner, but that storage area is kind of what it's got to be. Then we got the Kyosho Burrell. I took this car out, was going to make a video about a week ago, and I didn't post it because this car made me look like an idiot, man. It was fighting me and fighting me and fighting me. The tune on it, like the high speed has to be like buried even more than that for it to even have any acceleration at all. So I was talking to Nitro Pimp and Rinks and all the boys about it, and they said it sounds like you're overpressurizing the fuel tank. Maybe the exhaust is clogged because this thing sat for a very long time. Had after-run oil in it and everything, so the motor wasn't locked up, but it sat for a very long time, so that could be a problem. We got the Savage. Savage, last time we drove it, it broke the rear drive pin. These things. I got new ones right there. I already put one in. Then I realized it also ate a couple teeth out of the spur. Unfortunate, it happens, but I'm going to order another spur for it. Just one of the Amazon cheapies. MGT 4.6. This thing doesn't have its engine in it either. It's going to be the 5.9. I'm ordering a Kimpro 42 spur because it's got a 16-tooth clutch bell. So it's a little geared really low. This thing only does like 15, I swear. This is a Slash that I've had for a really long time. It's not mine. It is a buddy's. That is pretty much a brand new Dynamite 19 that has backplate issues. The whole bottom of the engine is soaked, and you can see the frame is all, like, where is it? The frame is all discolored because of how much the backplate leaks. So that engine won't even start, won't tune. I have another 19 right here. Same problem, backplate leaks like crazy. You can tell the motor was soaked, and that thing don't run either. So that's unfortunate about that Slash, but we can't really do much about it until we can either get my buddy to order a new motor, put a 3.3 in it, or something along those lines. We polished up the revo pipe today. We're going to be working on the revo for this video. And the Rustler, it's sitting in my living room on my stereo shelf, and it still needs a transmission. I wasn't able to justify getting a Jenny's, one of the Jenny's freaking, I think it was like $40 with shipping and all that. I was like, man, I just gotta wait, order some of these parts, and then get the rest done. But, so, we are working on the Revo today, so let's get this tripod set up and start working. Forward. There we go. Run under here. There. Awesome. There we go. Okay. I had set up the servo like that, but we're not gonna worry about that till we put the new transmitter and everything in anyways, so. Okay. I need this guy. Okay guys, we're gonna get those servos in and then continue. Hey guys, so we are working on the Revo like we said. This I took the engine out of it to give it a good cleaning, and I cleaned it pretty decent, but it's still got some gunk in it and stuff. It was more or less just get some of the mud out of it. I took it through a big mud hole kind of by accident. I drove into it and then I had to crawl through it, so it demolished everything. This is my Revo 2.5 that I made with a 3.3 chassis. It's got an OS 18 TM with a big head, metal spur, stock trans, and I sanded and polished the chassis myself. Doesn't look the very best right now because it's been driven and used, but I can clean that up whenever I want. It's got a bunch of clear on it, so it'll just come clean like it's nothing. So there you go. So let's start working on this Revo. There's my engine mount bolts. Okay. Let's get this guy all meshed in nice and get this engine working, or this Revo working again. I have some Dumbo receivers that I'm going to swap this thing to. I gotta want to put a gyro on this thing and see how it reacts with a gyro, because I think it'd be pretty great, to be honest. So I got some Dumbo receivers right here. I got 2 of them, and I got my Dumbo remote. So I have no clue how to bind them, but we'll figure that out along the way. So let's get these motor mount bolts in and start working away. Come on. Okay, I need some tools. What's this guy? I'm still on the good old handheld tools, but it's better than breaking stuff, you know what I mean? There we go. And that one's in. Get this bottom guy in. Oh, grab it. The stand. Okay, come on. Oh. There we go. Perfect. God, this thing's still so dirty. And I brought it home and randomly it had a tow arm or something off of it, so gotta fix that too. There we go. Get this one snugged up. Not snugged up, but close, right? So we can mesh this thing up. I hate doing gear mesh, guys. These metal ones, I'm pretty bad at telling what's good on it. So let's add this guy in. See what she's telling me. Sounds a little tight. Let's back her off just a little. Fairly tight and do. Back off a little. Nope. Worse. Nope, tight. This bel's always also been, this spur and bell combo has also always been a little that sounds pretty good. This bell is starting to get a little chewed up, that's why she makes a little bit of noise. There we go. That's like the best she is gonna get. Okay, let's lock that guy down. Lock this guy. Okay, motor is tight. There we go. Okay, what else? It needs its throttle servo as well. Okay. If I remember correctly, let's get this guy on there. A little throttle arm, my old worn out throttle arm that loves to not hold idle, but it's okay, we'll upgrade it one day. This thing's such an amazing car that it doesn't really matter. It's a solid ripper. Okay, make sure everything's still functioning there. Okay, so we have to go in. I'm working on it right now. As you can see, I just set up the gyro, so you go this way, like see how just wiggling the receiver makes it work, and then think I have that the right way, but there's a way to swap it back if I am wrong. So once I got the tires on and everything's finalized, I'll 100% make sure. But servos are in. So let's continue working, and then we're going to fire it up for you guys, I think. Be right back. On action. Here at counter steering. That's pretty cool, and I think you can even turn up that sensitivity as well, because that's not very sensitive right now. Let's see. Receiver setting. Nope. Receiver setting. Gyro. I'll have to go through the instruction manual to figure out how to kind of turn it up from there or whatever, but that's really cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so let's get this guy set up. Put our battery there real quick, make sure. Oh, we got a reverse. This thing literally has cruise control, eh? What a wild, wild, wild remote. Okay, general menu. Still learning where everything is. Okay, so channel 2 needs to be reversed. Okay, there we go. And that's going right, yep. Okay, nope. Back, general menu again. Let's go. Okay, that's set up right. Back. Okay, now let's set this guy. Everything's ready to go, so let's try to fire her up. I'd rather it load up than me having to lean it out. So as you can see, she runs. We'll get her tires back on there and get her body back on. But yeah, that's the Tuesday shop update for you guys, with a little bit of working on my revo. I hope you guys have a great one. Like, comment, subscribe.